Welcome, dear students, to a new math episode. In this episode, we're having a general exercise on Unit 1. Let's start. The first question is asking us to complete each of the following. The remainder of subtracting 1 over 5 from negative 2 over 5 equals what? So, when we subtract 1 over 5 from negative 2 over 5, we make it as negative 2 over 5 minus 1 over 5. So the result is negative 3 over 5. So here the final answer is negative 3 over 5. Question 2. If x minus 5 over x minus 7 is 0, automatically if a fraction gives me 0, so the numerator is equal to 0. So x minus 5 is equal to 0. If you move the 5 to this side, then x is equal to 5. So the final answer here, x equals 5. The additive inverse of the absolute value of negative 5 over 6 is what? The absolute value of negative 5 over 6 is 5 over 6. So its additive inverse is negative 5 over 6. Question 4. The number that lies in the middle of the way between half and 3 over 4. How do you calculate the number that is halfway? It's half multiplied by half plus 3 over 4. So, in order to add this, we multiply by 2 up and down. So, it's half times 2 over 4 plus 3 over 4, which is half times 5 over 4. So, the number in between is 5 over 8. Question 5. If a over b equals 3 over 5, what is 5a over 3b? Now here, it was a, it is now 5. So you multiply here by 5. And now you multiply here by 3. So this one will be 15 over 15, which is 1. That's one of the options. The other option to answer this question, you know that 5a by cross multiplication equals 3b. So if you get this one down here, so 5a over 3b is 1. Question number 2. The question wants me to choose the correct answer. The multiplicative inverse of 2 and 1/3 is what? First of all, you need to change this into fraction. It will be 7 over 3. So the multiplicative inverse of 7 over 3 is the flipping of it, which is 3 over 7. Question 2. How do we get the right symbol in question 2? As we did this before, we multiply the 4 by the 5 will give me 20. We'll multiply the 3 by the 7 will give me 21. So the 21 is more than this 20. So it is A. Question 3. If x over x plus 5 is a rational number, so x cannot be what? What makes this an irrational number? That the denominator cannot be equal to 0. If you move this to here, x cannot be equal to negative 5. So the right answer in this case is choice C. Question 4. If 3 over 5 plus x equals 3 over 5, then x equals what? A fraction plus a number gives me the same thing. So we did not add anything, so x equals 0. If 3a equals 27, so this means that if you divide this by 3 up and down, then this means that a equals 9. And then it says ab equals 1. So 9 times b equals 1. For sure, the b is the multiplicative inverse of 9, which is 1 over 9. Question 6. Negative 1 divided by 3 over 5. We know that it's negative 1. We multiply and we flip. So it is negative 5 over 3. So the right answer for question 6 is choice C. Let's now go to question 3a. Use the distribution property to find the value of the following. As you can see here, this plus sign and this minus sign, it divides this for me. So for these three parts, where is the rational number that is there in common? Excellent, it's the 23 over the 45. After that, we combine them together, 7 over 12 plus 17 over 12 minus 2. To find the value of this, it's 7 over 12 plus 17 over 12 minus 24 over 12, which is the 2, and here it's multiplied by 23 over 45. So 23 over 45 multiplied by, here 7 plus 17 is 24, minus 24 is 0. So 23 over 45 multiplied by 0 is 0. Question 3b. Use the properties of addition of rational numbers to find the value of the following. As you can see here, we have 4 parts added together or subtracted. Here, what I want to do is get the parts that have the same denominator together. So 5 over 4 plus negative 25 over 4 plus the 28 over 5 plus the negative 13 over 5. So here it's 5 over 4 minus 25 over 4 plus 28 over 5 minus 13 over 5. To simplify each part separately, it will be 20 over 4 plus 15 over 5. If you simplify this, this is 5 plus 3. The final result is 8. So in this one, this will be minus 20 over 4 plus 15 over 5. If you simplify, the negative 20 over 4 is negative 5 plus the 15 over 5 is 3. So the result is negative 2. Question 4a. Find 4 rational numbers between 1 over 3 and 7 over 9. First of all, try to make it have the same denominator by multiplying here up and down by 3. So it will be 3 over 9 and 7 over 9. If you check this one, you will see in the middle, it's the 4 over 9, the 5 over 9, and the 6 over 9. But the question is asking me to find 4 rational numbers. So what I do here is that I'm going to multiply this up and down by 2, and this also up and down by 2. So it will be 6 over 18, and here it will be 14 over 18. Now, in between, you can find more than 4 rational numbers as 7 over 18, 8 over 18, 9 over 18, 10 over 18. You can still have 11, 12, 13 over 18. Question 4b. If x equals 2 over 3 and y equals negative 1 over 6 and z equals negative 3, find the value of each of the following. So we substitute the x by 2 over 3 divided by negative 1 over 6 minus the z, which is negative 3 divided by negative 1 over 6. So it's 2 over 3, keep change flip, multiply by negative 6 over 1, and here it's minus negative 3 multiplied by negative 6 over 1. If you divide by 3, it's 1. If you divide by 3, it's 2. So this is negative 4 minus, and here it is positive 18. So negative 4 minus 18, the result is negative 22. Question 5. Find the rational number that lies 1/3 of the way between 4 over 7 and 1/3 over 4 from the smaller number. First of all, you can see that the 4 over 7 is smaller than the 7 over 4. From where did we get the 7 over 4? It's from here. So to find the number that lies 1/3 of the way between 4 over 7 and 1/3 over 4 from the smaller number, what we do is the smaller number plus the ratio, it's 1/3 times absolute value of the bigger number minus the smaller number. So it's 4 over 7 plus 1/3 multiplied by the absolute value of here. To get the common denominator, multiply up and down by 7, and here multiply the up and down by 4. So in this one, it's 49 over 28 minus 16 over 28. So it's 4 over 7 plus 1/3 times 33 over 28. If you divide this by 3, it's 11. If you divide this by 3, it is 1. So it's 4 over 7 plus 11 over 28. To add, we must have the same denominator, so we multiply up and down by 4. The result here is 16 over 28 plus 11 over 28. So the final answer is 27 over 28. Let's now go to the evaluation part. In the evaluation part, the question is asking me to choose the correct answer. The multiplicative inverse of the number negative 3 over 4 is, yes, it's negative 4 over 3. A plus 3 over 5 equals 0. So for sure, A is the additive inverse of 3 over 5, which is negative 3 over 5. If x minus 4 over 5 over x belongs to Q, then x cannot be 0. If A times B over 3 equals A over 3, so in this case, the B is equal to 1. Dear students, we came to the end of our session. Thank you and good luck.